Oh, I've got so much money. How much have I got here? Got nearly 100 quid. Excellent. Right. What am I going to buy then? Let's have a little look on Amazon. Oh, that looks nice, yeah.
About 30 quid for the ski trip, have you?
Oh, is it 30 quid?
Yeah.
Didn't I give you 300 quid?
Yeah, it's another 30 though, it's 330.
Right, there's 30 quid there then, mate.
Cheers, fella.
Thanks ever so much. Well, I can't afford that anymore then. Right. Okay, right, I've got 50 quid left then. So what am I going to do with this? Right, well that's 50 quid. That would be good. Can I get one of them? Right, let's get that going on then.
Hey, have you got that 60 quid you owe me from the staff do at Christmas?
I've got some, I've got 50 quid.
What's a good start?
I've got no idea what I've got to give you now.
10. 10
Right,
more.
okay, can I do some figures and then come back to you on that one?
Alright then.
Thanks ever so much. Oh, I can't afford any of this now. What am I going to do? I have to ask Mr. Hello, I hope you enjoyed those clips. What we're going to look at now is using the number line to add and subtract and carry out some calculations with positive and negative numbers. The number line is a very useful tool. You will start to use it more and more. I've set one up here, 0 in the middle, positive numbers this way, plus and your negative numbers that way. Remember, the numbers get smaller as we go down towards this end of our number line. So minus 10 would be a smaller number than plus 2. So this way, the bigger the positive and the smaller the negative. So let's look at a couple of questions here. What I'm going to start with is just a simple plus 4 plus 3. So we find our plus 4 on here, which is there, and then we want to add on 3. Quite simple, 1, 2, 3, takes us to there. So 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 is plus 7. Notice we start at plus 4 and we're adding more pluses, so we're getting more of a plus, more of a positive answer. What we're going to look at now, let's have a look about taking away. I've got plus 4 here, and we are going to add to that minus 3. So if plus 3 took us along this way, minus 3 will take us the other way. It's just the inverse, yeah? So again, I start at 4, but this time I'm going to take away 3. So I'm going to add a minus 3. 1, 2, 3, which, as you all hopefully know, equals a plus 1. Okay, all fairly straightforward so far. What we're going to look at now is just minus 4, and we're going to add to that a minus 3. So it's minus 4 and we're adding minus 3. Seems a bit strange, but it does work. So now we find our minus 4, we start here, and I want to add minus 3. Remember, minus 3 steps us this way. So plus 4, minus 4 plus minus 3 takes us down to minus 7. Okay? And one last one, we're at minus 4 again, and this time we're just simply going to add plus 3, which takes us that way. So we start at minus 4 and we add our 3. 1, 2, 3. Takes us in there to minus 1. Okay, so positive steps you this way, negative steps you that way. The things you need to look at is where you're starting. Are you starting positive or are you starting negative? And then are you adding more positive numbers on, in which case you'll move this way, or are you adding more negatives, which takes you that way. And one last little bit. Adding a positive number is just normal arithmetic, yeah? And adding a negative number, adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive. So adding a negative is the same as taking away a normal number. Is the same as subtracting a positive. Number. Adding a negative is the same as subtracting a positive. So for example, if I start here with plus 4, add minus 3, adding a negative is the same thing as plus 4 minus 3. And when you see them written like this, and on this example here, easiest thing to do, if you see a plus and a minus written together, just cross out all the pluses. So that then becomes plus 4 minus 3. Fairly straightforward. Minus 4 plus minus 3. Cross that out. Minus 4 minus 3 gives us the minus 7. Okay, so that's adding and subtracting with some negative numbers. Right, so there was a little bit about adding and subtracting some negative numbers. What we're going to look at last little bit is multiplying and dividing. It's actually a lot easier than adding and subtracting. We don't have to worry about where we start on the number line or which direction we're moving. There's a couple of little rules here that you have to remember, as always. If the signs are the same, the answer is positive. So if you're multiplying two numbers and they're both positive, your answer will be positive, obviously. Plus 4 times plus 3 is plus 12. Also, if they're both negative, so if you've got minus 4 times minus 3 is the same as plus 4 times plus 3. If your signs are different, i.e. one of them is positive and one of them is negative, your answer will be negative. So just to recap then, in a little bit of math speak, positive, so plus times a plus equals plus. Minus times a plus equals a minus, the signs are different. Same thing, plus times a minus is a minus, the signs are different, so it's negative. And then a minus times a minus, signs are the same, so that again is positive. And 4 little questions here for you. So plus 3 times plus 4 is plus 12. We don't usually write the plus sign, we just assume numbers are positive unless there's something else written there. Minus 3 times plus 4, we know our answer is 12. My signs are different, so my answer is negative. Minus 12, same thing here. 4 times 3 is 12. I've got a minus 4 and a plus 3. The signs are different, so my answer is negative. And then at the bottom here, minus 4 times minus 3. 4 3s are 12, again. But our signs are the same, they're both negative, but a minus times a minus is in fact plus. And the same thing with division as well. So if I was to do plus 12 divided by plus 4, I would get plus 3. Signs are the same as positive. Here, if I had minus 12 divided by plus 4, the signs are different, so I would get a negative answer. So just remember those two rules. If the signs are the same, it's positive. If the signs are different, it's negative.